Hello everyone. This week our assembly is about respect and dignity. Now they're two words that you might not have heard before. So we're going to give you some examples of how you can show respect to others so that they can respect you.
Let's have a reminder of our parable. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. The Lord be with you. Our Christian value for this half term is respect. How to respect each other, how to respect adults, and how to respect property and the environment. How can we show respect? Well, we can use our manners and we can always say please and thank you. We can listen to people when they speak and not interrupt them. In our assembly about respect, we're going to find out all about Elijah. And I think it's a good idea to find a little bit about who Elijah was. So Elijah lived in northern Israel around the 9th century BC and was born in a small village called Tishbe. He was a prophet passing on messages he received from God. These were dark times in Israel, and those who disagreed with the king were put to death. However, Elijah was very popular and he was listened to by very many people. Now you can find stories about Elijah in the book of Kings in the Old Testament of the Bible. Well, it hadn't rained for ages and Elijah was starting to feel hungry and thirsty. "Don't worry," said God. "Go to a town called Zarephath. I've told a widow who lives there to give you some food." Just as God had said, when Elijah arrived at the town, he saw the widow gathering sticks for a fire. "Excuse me," he said, "please could you bring me a drink of water and a piece of bread too?" "I'm sorry," replied the woman, "but I don't have any bread. All I've got is this handful of flour and a little oil in this jug, and I'm picking up these sticks to make a fire, and then I'll make some bread with the flour and the oil so that my son and I can eat, and then we'll go and die." "Don't be afraid," Elijah said to the widow. "Go home and make the bread, then bring me a piece. But keep some for you and your son as well. God has promised that the flour will not be used up, nor the oil will run dry until the day that he sends rain on the land." When the widow heard Elijah's words, she returned to the house, made the bread, and gave some to Elijah. Then the widow made some more bread, and some more, and some more. As Elijah had promised, the oil and the flour did not run out until the drought and famine were over. So let's reflect on that. At the start of the story, Elijah was hungry and had had an unusual message from God. The widow was worried and about to eat a last meal with her son, and the son was really hungry and probably worried too. Even if the people around the woman in today's story didn't see her as particularly valuable, God saw her as someone important who had a special job for him to do. In the story, Elijah and the widow treated each other with dignity and respect, and they both listened to God and they listened to each other. Well, what can we learn? We learn that if we treat everyone with respect, they'll treat us with respect, just like we would like to be treated. And that is the golden rule that Reverend Lee was talking about in his assembly. Now we're going to hear a prayer from Amy. If you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end.
Dear Lord, please help me to respect you and others through my thoughts, word and action. Remind me to respect and love others as I would want to be respected and loved. Give me the patience and strength to show respect to all around me so others will respect me too. Amen.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that assembly, everyone. Now I've got a mission for you. If you could take some pictures of yourselves showing respect
or dignity to other people, maybe just by using your manners or opening the door for someone, that would be great. Send the pictures into school and we can use them in next week's assembly. I hope you have a lovely day and I'll speak to you soon.